Friends, let's solve one mathematics paper 4 extended. It is 0580 41 October November 2017 paper. Let us start our first sum. Question 1e. A library has total of 10,494 fiction and non-fiction books. The ratio of fiction books to non-fiction books is 13:5. Find the number of non-fiction books that the library has. Total parts here are 13 plus 5, 18. And 5 parts of the total 18 parts are non-fiction books. So number of non-fiction books is 5 by 18 multiplied by 10,494, which is the total number of books. This on calculation comes to 2915. So number of non-fiction books in the library is 2915. Sub question B. The library has DVDs on crime, adventure, and science fiction. The ratio crime as to adventure as to science fiction is 11 as to 6 as to 10. The library has 384 more science fiction DVDs than adventure DVDs. Calculate the number of crime DVDs the library has. Although we have to find number of crime DVDs, but the statement given here is about science fiction DVDs and adventure DVDs. So we will find those first and then we will find number of crime DVDs. Let's take number of adventure DVDs as X. Number of science fiction DVDs 384 more. So that will be X plus 384. So ratio of adventure DVDs to science fiction DVDs is X by X plus 384. But ratio of adventure to science fiction is 6 by 10. So we will equalize this and find value of X, that is adventure DVDs. On cross multiplication, we have 10x is equals to 6 into x plus 384. 10x is equals to 6x plus 2304, or 10x minus 6x will become 4x. So we have 4x is equals to 2304, or x is equals to 2304 by 4. That gives value of x is equals to 576. Now we will take ratio of crime to adventure, which is given as 11 by 6. So crime by adventure is 11 by 6, but adventure we have 576. So crime by 576 is equals to 11 by 6. This on cross multiplication we get number of crime DVDs is equals to 576 into 11 by 6, which comes to 1056. So number of crime DVDs is 1056. Let's do sub question C of question 1. Every Monday, Saima travels by car to the library. The distance is 20 kilometers and the journey takes 23 minutes. Calculate the average speed for journey in kilometers per hour. We are given distance of 20 kilometers and time is 23 minutes, but they have asked for speed in kilometers per hour. So we will change time to hours. So 23 minutes becomes 23 by 60 hours. Now we have to calculate average speed. Average speed is total distance upon total time. So 20 divided by total time, we have taken 23 by 60 by changing it into hours. This division sign we will convert to multiplication. We will write reciprocal of 23 by 60. So now we have 20 multiplied by 60 by 23, which on calculation comes to 52.17. So average speed is 52.17 kilometers per hour. Sub question 2 of question C. On Monday, she is delayed and her average speed is reduced to 32 kilometers per hour. Calculate the percentage increase in journey time. We have to find percentage increase in journey time. So we will find new time required. Now average speed is reduced, so time required will be more. We know speed is equals to distance upon time, so time is equals to distance upon speed. Distance is same 20 kilometers, which was original distance, so new time is 20 by 32. That means distance upon speed, which comes to 0.625 hours. And original time was 23 by 60, which comes to 0.3833 hours. So percentage increase in time will be increase in time by original time into 100. Increase in time here is new time minus original time divided by original time into 100. So that comes to 0.625 minus 0.3833 divided by 0.3833 into 100. On further calculation, we get the answer as 63.05%. So percentage increase in journey time is 63.05%. Sub question D of question 1. In Spain, the price of book is 11.99 euros. In USA, the price of same book is $12.99. The exchange rate is $1 equals to 0.9276 euros. Calculate the difference between these prices. Give your answer in dollars correct to the nearest cent. We have two prices of the book, one in Spain which is in euros and other one is in USA which is in dollars, and we have to give the difference in dollars. So price in Spain which is in euros we will convert to dollars. Exchange rate is given $1 is equals to 0.9276 euros. That means 0.9276 euros is equals to $1, or 1 euro is equals to 1 by 0.9276 dollars. Therefore 11.99 euros will be 1 into 11.99 by 0.9276 dollars. This on calculation comes to $12.93. Now we will find the difference between price in Spain and USA. Price in USA is $12.99 and in Spain it is $12.93. So difference in prices is equals to 12.99 minus 12.93, which is $0.06. So difference in prices is $0.06. Sub question E. 7,605 books were borrowed from library in 2016. This was 22% less than in 2015. Calculate the number of books borrowed in 2015. We'll consider number of books in 2015 as X. Number in 2016 is 22% less. That means 7,605 is 78% of X, or books in 2015. So X into 78%. X into 78 by 100 is equals to 7605, or X is equals to 7605 into 100 by 78. This on calculation comes to 9750 books. So books borrowed in 2015 is 9750. Question 2a. The diagram shows an octagon. All of the sides are of the same length. 4 of the interior angles are each 32. The other 4 interior angles are equal. Find value of x. X is exterior angle. Let us first find sum of all interior angles of octagon. Formula for it is n minus 2 into 180. That is 8 minus 2 into 180, which comes to 1080. Now we have sum of all interior angles of octagon. We are given 4 interior angles of octagon are 32 each, and remaining 4 are equal. We will label the remaining ones y each. So now we can write 4 into 32 plus 4y is equals to 1080, or 128 plus 4y is equals to 1080. If we calculate all this, we will get value of y is equals to 238. But again, x plus y is equals to 360, because sum of angles around a point is 360. X plus 238 is 360, or x is equals to 122. Question 2b. P, Q and R lie on a circle. Center O. Angle PQR is equals to y and angle POR is equals to 2y minus 60 degree. Find the value of y. We will draw one angle PSR with S on the circle. Now angle PSR is equals to half of angle POR. Central angle theorem. Therefore, angle PSR is equals to half of 2y minus 60. Half of 2y minus 60 is y minus 30. So, angle PSR is equals to y minus 30. Quadrilateral PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore, angle S plus angle Q is equals to 180. Therefore, y minus 30 plus y is equals to 180, or 2y is equals to 180 plus 30, or 210. Therefore, y is equals to 210 by 2, or y equals to 105. Question 3a. Solve. We are given an equation 11x plus 15 is equals to 3x minus 7. We will bring x terms on one side and numbers on other side. So we have 11x minus 3x is equals to minus 7 minus 15. That is 8x is equals to minus 22, or x is equals to minus 22 by 8, or x is equals to minus 2.75. Question 3b, subquestion 1. Factorize x square plus 9x minus 22. Two factors of minus 22. We will take our plus 11 and minus 2. So instead of plus 9x, we will split it and write it as 11x minus 2x. From first two terms, we will take out x common, and third and fourth term, we will take out minus 2 common. In bracket, we have x plus 11 in both. Again, we will take out x plus 11 common, and we have two brackets, x plus 11 and x minus 2. So the factors of given equation are x plus 11, x minus 2. Next sum, we have to solve the equation and write the values of x. This equation we have solved in previous question. So we have factors x plus 11 and x plus 2. We will individually equalize them to 0 and write the values of x. So we have x plus 11 is equals to 0, therefore x is equals to minus 11, or x minus 2 equals to 0, therefore x is equals to 2. So the values are minus 11 and 2. Sub question C. We have to rearrange the equation y is equals to 2x minus a by x to make x the subject. We will cross multiply, so we have y into x is equals to 2 into x minus a. We will multiply the bracket by 2, so we have yx is equals to 2x minus 2a. X terms we will take on left side, so we have yx minus 2x is equals to minus 2a. We can take out x common from these two, so we have x y minus 2 in bracket is equals to minus 2a. Now we can isolate x on one side and take y minus 2 on other side. So we have x is equals to minus 2a by y minus 2. Question D. We have to simplify the equation given. X square minus 6x. We can take out x common from that. So we have x in bracket x minus 6. X square minus 36, we can write two factors x plus 6 and x minus 6. X minus 6 from numerator and denominator can be cancelled. So we have answer x by x plus 6. Next is question 4. We are given fx is equals to x cube minus 4x square plus 15. We are given a table. We have to complete the table of values for y is equals to f of x. We have to find two values of y, that is for x is equals to minus 1 and x is equals to 2. So f of minus 1 is equals to minus 1 cube minus 4 into minus 1 square plus 15. That on calculation comes to 10. F of 2 is equals to 2 cube minus 4 into 2 square plus 15, which on calculation comes to 7. So now our table is complete. We will plot the graph. That is B part of our question. On grid, draw graph of y is equals to fx for values of x between minus 2 and 4.5. This is the graph which I have plotted for the values given in the table. Sub question C. Use your graph to solve the equation f of x is equals to 0. But y is equals to f of x. Therefore, we have to look for point where y is equals to 0. That will be on x-axis. Since y can be 0 only on x-axis, so point has to be on x-axis, and the place where the curve intersects x-axis is point x is equals to minus 1.6. So solution to equation f of x is equals to 0 or y is equals to 0 is x is equals to minus 1.6. Sub question D of question 4. By drawing a suitable tangent, estimate the gradient of graph of y is equals to fx when x is equals to 3.5. We have to draw a tangent at point 3.5 and find its gradient. I have drawn the tangent and I have selected 2 points 3, 5, 5, 20 to find gradient. M is equals to 20 minus 5 by 5 minus 3, that is 15 by 2, or gradient comes to 7.5. Next we have to do sub question E. By drawing a suitable straight line on the grid, solve the equation x cube minus 4x square minus 2x plus 5 equals to 0. This equation has something in common with fx. That much part we will keep on left hand side, and minus 2x plus 5 we will take on right hand side. That becomes 2x minus 5. Now in fx there is 15 also, so we will add 15 on both sides. So we have x cube minus 4x square plus 15 equals to 2x minus 5 plus 15. Left hand side is now fx, or fx is y also, so y is equals to 2x plus 10. In this equation we will substitute different values of x and find values of y. So on substituting 0, 1 and 5, we have 3 points 0, 10, 1, 12, 5, 20. We will plot these points and form a straight line joining them. So this line intersects the curve in point minus 1.1, 1 and 4.2. So the solution to given equation are minus 1.1, 1 and 4.2. Let's do fifth question. The histogram shows distribution of masses m grams of 360 apples. In A part of the question, we have to use histogram to complete the frequency table. Two frequencies are given in the table and other three we have to find. Histogram has mass in grams on x-axis and frequency density on y-axis. But values of frequency density are not marked on y-axis. So what we are going to do, two values of frequency are given. From that, using formula frequency density is equals to frequency by class width, we will find frequency density, mark y-axis accordingly. Then to find unknown frequencies, we will use formula frequency is equals to frequency density into class width. Let's find frequency density for these values. Frequency is 42 and class width is 240 minus 210, that is 30. 42 divided by 30 is 1.4. 1.4 comes on 7th line of the graph paper. So that means one line is equivalent to 0.2, or 5 lines are equivalent to 1 frequency density. First mark y-axis. For first bar, frequency density is 1.8 and class width is 170 minus 140, that is 30. So frequency is equals to frequency density into class width, that is 1.8 into 30, which comes to 54. Frequency density of second bar is 7.6 and its class width is 180 minus 170, that is 10. So frequency is equals to frequency density into class width, that is 7.6 into 10, or frequency is equals to 76. Let's see frequency density of third bar. It is 9.6. So frequency is equals to 9.6 to class width 10. So frequency here is 96. Sub question B of question 5. Calculate an estimate of the mean mass of the 360 apples. We can calculate mean by using formula sum of f into x divided by sum of f. But for this we need mid-range. So first we will find mid-range for all the values. We can find mid-range by adding lower and upper values and dividing by 2. So our first mid-range is 140 plus 170 divided by 2, that comes to 155. Next one, 170 plus 180 divided by 2 will come to 175. 180 plus 190 divided by 2 comes to 185. 190 plus 210 divided by 2 will come to 200. 210 plus 240 divided by 2 will give us 225. To find mean, we have to multiply all mid-range values with corresponding frequency, that is number of apples. We have to add all these, that is sum of fx we have to find, and divide it by sum of f, that is 360 in this case. We have mean is equals to 54 into 55, 76 into 175 plus 96 into 185 plus 92 into 200 plus 42 into 225, and this has to be divided by 360. Value on calculation comes to 186.88. This can be written as 186.9 or 187. So mean mass of apples is 187 gram. Let us see what we have to do in question 6. These are first 4 diagrams in a sequence. Each diagram is made up of small squares and crosses. We are given a table. We have to complete the table. Let's have a look at number of crosses. First figure has 6 crosses, second has 10, third has 14. We can see number of crosses is increasing by same number 4. So fourth figure will have 18 and fifth figure will have 22 crosses. Since common difference here is same, it is an arithmetic progression and we can use Tn formula. Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d to find nth term. So here a is 6 and common difference is 4. Then we will keep as n. So we have Tn is equals to 6 plus n minus 1 into 4. This one further simplification gives us Tn is equals to 4n plus 2. N term for number of crosses is 4n plus 2. Let's see number of squares in each figure. First one has 2, second one has 5, third has 10, fourth one has 17. How many small squares will be there in fifth figure? Let's see the difference. Difference between first two is 3, second two is 5, third and fourth is 7. So next difference will be 9. So fifth figure will have 17 plus 9, that is 26 squares. We now have to find number of squares in nth figure. We will compare the number of squares in the given figures to number of squares of natural numbers. We can observe 2 is greater than 1 square by 1, 5 is greater than by 2 square by 1, 10 is greater than 3 square by 1. We can say number of squares in nth figure will be n square plus 1. In sub-question B of question 6, we are asked to find the number of crosses in diagram 60. So here n will be 60. Number of crosses in nth figure is 4n plus 2. So we will substitute n equals to 60 in this. We have number of crosses in 60th figure is equals to 4 into 60 plus 2, which on calculation comes to 242. So 60th figure will have 242 crosses in it. Sub-question C. Which diagram has 226 squares? Formula for number of squares in nth figure is n square plus 1. So we have 226 is equals to n square plus 1, or n square is equals to 226 minus 1, n square is equals to 225. But we know 225 is 15 square. So n is equals to 15, or 15 diagram will have 226 squares. Let's do sub-question D. The side of each small square has length 1 centimeter. The number of lines of length 1 centimeter in diagram n is 2n square plus 2n plus q. Find the value of q. If we take first diagram, n will be equal to 1 here, and number of lines or number of sides is 7. So we can write 2n square plus 2n plus q is equals to 7. When n is equals to 1. Therefore 2 into 1 square plus 2 into 1 plus q equals to 7. 2 plus 2 plus q equals to 7, and we get the value of q as 3. Seventh question. 3 functions are given: f of x, g of x and h of x. In sub-question A, we have to find f of 5. So f of 5 is equals to 3 minus 2 into 5. We are substituting 5 in place of x. So that is 3 minus 10 or minus 7. So f of 5 is minus 7. In sub-question B, we have to find g of h of 3. We will first find h of 3, that is 4 cube. 4 cube is 64. Therefore, g of h of 3 is 4 by 64. Next question is C sub-question. We have to find f inverse of x. We'll start by writing fx is equals to y. Y is equals to 3 minus 2x. We will make x the subject of equation. Therefore, 2x is equals to 3 minus y, or x is equals to 3 minus y by 2. We will exchange the places of x and y. So we have y is equals to 3 minus x by 2, or f inverse of x is equal to 3 minus x by 2. In sub-question D, we have to show that h of f of x is equals to 64 by 16 raised to x. So h of f of x is equals to h of 3 minus 2x. That is equals to 4 cube minus 2x. We can write separate base for cube and minus 2x. So we have 4 cube minus 4 raised to minus 2x. 4 raised to minus 2x we can take in denominator. So we get the answer 64 by 16 raised to x. Sub question E. Find the value of x when h of x is equals to g of 0.5. h of x we can write 4 raised to x, and g of 0.5 is 4 by 0.5, that is 8. So we have 4 raised to x is equals to 2 cube, or we can write 4x as 2 raised to 2x. 2 raised to 2x is equals to 2 cube. We can equalize their powers. So we have 2x is equals to 3, or x is equals to 3 by 2. Or we can write x is equals to 1.5. Question number 8. The diagram shows a solid made from hemisphere and a cone. The base diameter of the cone and the diameter of hemisphere are each 5 mm. Total surface area of solid is 115 pi by 4 mm square. Show that slant height L is 6.5 mm. Diameter of cone and hemisphere is 5 mm. Therefore, radius is 2.5. We have been given total surface area of the solid. We will use it to find slant height L. Total surface area of the solid is curved surface area of cone plus curved surface area of hemisphere. Let us substitute the values of radius, that is 2.5 mm, and total surface area, which is given 115 pi by 4. Pi we can cancel from all the terms, and on further calculation we will get the value of slant height L as 6.5 mm. In sub-question B, we are asked to calculate height h of the cone. Right angle triangle represent part of the cone. Here radius r is 2.5 mm, height h we have to find, and slant height L is 6.5 mm. We can directly use formula, or we can use Pythagoras theorem in this triangle. Direct formula is h is equals to square root of L square minus r square, that is square root of 6.5 square minus 2.5 square. This on calculation will give us height as 6 mm. Sub question C. Calculate the volume of the solid. Volume of solid is equals to volume of cone plus volume of hemisphere. Volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, plus volume of hemisphere is half of volume of sphere, that is half into 4 by 3 pi r cube. We will substitute all the values here. R is 2.5, H is 6, and on calculation we get the volume of solid as 71.99 millimeter cube. D sub question. The solid is made from gold. 1 cubic centimeter of gold has mass of 19.3 grams. The value of 1 gram of gold is $38.62. Calculate the value of gold used to make the solid. We have value of volume of solid from the previous part, which is 71.99 millimeter cube. We have to change it to centimeter cube. Since mass is given for 1 centimeter cube, it is 19.3 grams. So to change it into centimeter cube, we will divide it by 10 raised to 3. So now we have volume 0.07199 centimeter cube. But 1 centimeter cube has mass 19.3 grams. To change it into grams, we will multiply it by 19.3, and to get the value of gold, we will multiply by rate, that is $38.62. So finally we have value of gold as $53.659. Question 9, sub question A. A bag contains red beads and green beads. There are 80 beads altogether. The probability that a bead chosen at random is green is 0.35. Find the number of red beads in the bag. For that, let us see what is the probability of red beads. Probability of green beads is 0.35. So, probability of red beads will be 1 minus 0.35 because total is always 1. So, probability of red beads is 0.65. So, number of red beads will be probability into total number of beads, that is 80. So, 0.65 into 80 comes to 52. So, number of red beads is 52. Second sub-question of 9A. Marcos chooses a bead at random and replaces it in the bag. He does this 240 times. Find the number of times he would expect to choose a green bead. Here total number of beads is 80. Out of that 52 are red and 28 are green, and we have to find probability of a bead being green, which is 28 by 80. But Marcos does this 240 times, so we will multiply it by 240. So 240 into 28 by 80 comes to 84. So the probability that out of 240 times bead chosen by him will be green is 84. Sub question B of ninth question. A different bag contains 2 blue marbles, 3 yellow marbles and 4 white marbles. Huma chooses a marble at random, notes the color, then replaces in the bag. She does this 3 times. Find the probability that all 3 marbles are yellow. Out of total 9 marbles, there are 3 yellow marbles. So, probability that a marble will be yellow is 3 by 9. But she does this 3 times. So, the probability is 3 by 9 into 3 by 9 into 3 by 9. This comes to 27 by 729. You will notice we have taken the probability for all 3 times 3 by 9. Since Huma chooses a marble, notes a color and replaces it in the bag. So all 3 times it will be 3 by 9. Second sub question, all 3 marbles are different colors, that is blue, yellow and white. Probability of blue is 2 by 9, yellow 3 by 9 and white 4 by 9, and we'll multiply by 6. This all comes to 144 by 729. We have multiplied by 6 because these color combination can occur in 6 different ways. So we have multiplying here by 6. So the answer is 144 by 729. Sub question C of question 9. Another bag contains 2 green counters and 3 pink counters. Teresa chooses 3 counters at random without replacement. Find the probability that she chooses more pink counters than green counters. There are 2 ways in which Teresa can choose 3 counters in which pink are more. First option is all 3 pink counters, and second one will be 1 green and 2 pink counters. 2 green counters she cannot choose because that will make green more. Let's write probability of choosing 3 pink counters out of total 5 counters. Since it is without replacement, that means every time number will decrease for that color and for total also. So probability of all 3 pink counters is 3 by 5 into 2 by 4 into 1 by 3. Let us now write for 1 green and 2 pink counters. 1 green will be 2 by 5. First pink will be 3 by 4, second pink will be 2 by 3. We will multiply this by 3 as choosing 1 green and 2 pink counters can be done in 3 different ways. That is, first 2 pink and third green, pink, green, pink, green, pink, pink. So we will multiply this by 3, and this on calculation gives us value 42 by 60. 10th question. The diagram shows quadrilateral ABCD. The length of AC is x centimeter. Use cosine rule in triangle ABC to show that 2x square minus 17x minus 168 equals to 0. In triangle ABC, we are given certain values, and there is one side AC which is x. Angle BAC is 60. AB is 8.5 and BC is 12.5. We have to use cosine rule. So in triangle ABC, equation by cosine rule will be BC square equals to AB square plus AC square minus 2AB into AC into cos 60. We'll now substitute the values given in the figure. So 12.5 square is equals to 8.5 square plus x square minus 2 into 8.5 into x, and value of cos 60 is 1 by 2. So into 1 by 2. That is 156.25 equals to 72.25 plus x square minus 8.5x. On solving it further, we get x square minus 8.5x minus 84 equals to 0. On multiplying this equation by 2, we get the equation which we wanted to show, that is 2x square minus 17x minus 168 equals to 0. Sub question B of question 10. Solve the equation 2x square minus 17x minus 168 is equals to 0. The equation which we got in A part. Show all your working and give your answers correct to 2 decimal places. Let us first write down values of A, B, C. A is 2, B is minus 17, C is minus 168. We will use formula to solve the equation, that is x is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now we will substitute all these values in this formula and get the value of x. On further calculations, we get two values of x. They are 14.35 and minus 5.85. Sub question C of question 10. Use sine rule to calculate the length of CD. Sine rule involves two sides and two angles opposite them. X we have from the previous sum. Angle opposite to sine x is 58 and we have to find CD. Angle opposite to CD we have, which is 46. So in triangle ACD by sine rule, we can write CD by sine of angle CAD is equals to AC upon sine of angle ADC. Substituting the values which we have, AC value we have from the previous sum. So we have CD by sine 46 is equals to 14.35 by sine 58. That means CD is equals to 14.35 into sine 46 by sine 58. This on calculation comes to 12.17, or it can be written as 12.2 centimeter. Let us do sub question D of question 10. Calculate the area of quadrilateral ABCD. We can find area of quadrilateral ABCD by adding areas of two triangles, that is area of triangle ABC and area of triangle ADC. To find area of triangle ABC and ADC, we need two sides and angle between them. So in triangle ABC, we have side 8.5 and 14.35 and angle between them is 60. In triangle ADC, we have two sides 14.35, 12.2 and angle between them is 76. So area of triangle ABC is half into 8.5 into 14.35 into sine 60 plus area of triangle ADC will be half into 14.35 into 12.2 into sine of angle 76. This on calculation comes to 137.75 centimeter square, or we can write area of quadrilateral is 138 centimeter square. Question 11a. We are given matrix and we have to find A square. So we will multiply A by A. So matrix A multiplied by A, we have to multiply first column by first row. On right side we have second column multiplied by first row. Right side of second row will be column 1 into row 2 and right side will be column 2 into row 2. On simplifying this, we get a matrix A square. Second sub question, we have to find A inverse. A inverse is equals to adjoint of A by A mod. We can find adjoint A by exchanging position of 2 and 4. For minus 3 and 1, we will exchange position and change their sign also. and for mod A we will cross multiply 2 into 4 minus 3 into 1. This part comes to 11. So this can be written as 1 by 11 outside the matrix. So this is our A inverse. Let's see what we have to do in sub-question B. Describe fully single transformation represented by matrix given here. The given matrix represents a reflection about y-axis. Sub-question C. Find the matrix that represents a clockwise rotation of 90 degree about the origin. This is the matrix that represents clockwise rotation of 90 degree about the origin. In diagram, O is the origin and P lies on AB such that APS to PB is equals to 3s to 4. Vector OA is equals to A and vector OB is equals to B. We have to find OP in terms of A and B in the simplest form. To find total parts, we have to add 3 and 4, that is 7. Total parts are 7 and AP is 3 by 7 of AB. PB is 4 by 7 of AB. Let us first find AB. Direction of AB is this. AB is equals to AO plus OB. But we don't have AO, we have OA. So we will put a negative sign to indicate its direction is opposite. Therefore, AB is equals to minus A plus B. So now we can say AP is equals to 3 by 7 minus A plus B and PB is equals to 4 by 7 minus A plus B. Let us now find OP. To find OP, we can take any of the two triangles. We can take triangle AOP or triangle BOP. We will get same answer. In triangle AOP, OP is equals to OA plus AP. But OA is A and AP is 3 by 7 minus A plus B. So now we have A minus 3 by 7A plus 3 by 7B. A minus 3 by 7A is 4 by 7A. So value of OP is equals to 4 by 7A plus 3 by 7B. Second part of the question. The line OP is extended to C such that OC is equals to M into OP and BC is equals to K multiplied by A. Find the value of M and value of K. We will join BC. In triangle OBC, we have OC is equals to OB plus BC. We have values of all these vectors. OC is given as MOP, OB is B, BC is KA. We will substitute these in the equation. We have MOP is equals to B plus KA. We will substitute value of OP from previous part of the sum, which is 4 upon 7A plus 3 upon 7B. So we have M into 4 by 7A plus 3 by 7B is equals to B plus KA. If we multiply this bracket by M, we have 4AM by 7 plus 3MB by 7. We will rearrange right side and write as KA plus B. Now we will equalize coefficients of B. We have B is equals to 3MB by 7 or M is equals to 7B by 3B, or we can say M is equals to 7 by 3. Now we will equalize the coefficients of A. So we have Ka is equals to 4am by 7. Can cancel A from both sides and substitute value of M which we got as 7 by 3. So we have K is equals to 4 by 7 into 7 by 3. 7 gets cancelled and we have value of K is equals to 4 by 3.